Okay, so here, these are also from your notes. Here's the last video of the day. Sorry, I'm talking too much, but I just want to make sure you get it. Okay, so in this, we're asked to find the variables. So immediately I look at it and I see I have some central angles, I have some inscribed angles, I have some arcs that I'm trying to find. So I want to look at what I know for sure. P is the center, so this is a diameter. Okay, so because this goes through, and this is also a diameter, by the way. So let's see if we can find some of these easy arcs right now. If I know that this is a diameter, if this is 106, this has to be 74 for A. Whoop. Okay. Now, again, this is a diameter, so if that's the case, this has to be 106 because remember, a semicircle is 180 degrees. So again, here's a diameter. This is a semicircle. This would have to be 74. Okay. The angles, central angles, are easy to find because the intercepted arc is the exact same measure. So if this is the angle we're looking for, this is the arc that was intercepted. This is 74. Hey, and by the way, we remember vertical angles, so use vertical angles or we know that arc. But, remember you have vertical angles and you should use those. This would be 106, again, because they're a linear pair or the intercepted arc of a central angle is the same. Same thing here, the intercepted arc is 106, this is a central angle, or these are vertical angles. So there are three reasons that's 106. Whoa. Okay, now we have inscribed angles. So, inscribed angles a little harder, so sometimes I trace over if I can. From here to find D, the arc that was intercepted is 74, so we're going to take half of that. And so half of 74 is what, 37? I think so. Does that make sense? And then if we do the same thing for F, F is made up of this segment and this segment. Here is the intercepted arc. So F is also going to be 37. And it looks smaller than the central angle, so that makes sense to us. And then the last problem, if you look at this last problem, we have an inscribed angle. And so it is made up of these two sides. Here's the intercepted arc. So we know the angle, which is 40.5. is equal to 1/2 the intercepted arc. I know you're thinking, yes, a quadratic. That is just what I wanted. So when you do this one, I hate this because if you distributed the 1/2, it's going to be ugly. So use your algebra skills. This side can be multiplied by 2. You don't want to multiply the inside by 2 if you multiply what's outside. That is, in essence, multiplying that whole side by 2. We're going to multiply this by 2 as well. And I believe that's 81. Is that right? I think so. And then 2 times 1/2 drops out. And then we're going to subtract 17. And what is that, 64? And then you can just square root both sides. Whoa, I thought it changed colors. And then obviously the square 64 is not only 8, but positive and negative 8. And you can use a negative 8 because when you square it in this expression, it will still be positive. So it's a viable answer. All right, last video of the day. Sorry, it was a lot of videos today. Good thing you're tough. And you do have a Google form for homework. So it took me a while to make, so make sure you do it because it was a struggle. But I think I figured some stuff out. All right. Have a great day. I miss you terribly. Hopefully see your smiling face at some point this week. Bye-bye.